Quiet. Whilst we listen.
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that.
There's money on it.
Hello. This is absolute crap.
What?
I cannot, I'm trying to watch the end of this game, and I cannot do it. Because it's going to disconnect my headphones. Yeah, now my headphones have been
Can't
disconnected.
you just mute it or something?
Going to echo.
I hear that.
Yeah.
We've already got cat action.
Yeah.
Well,
This game's probably over now.
what's the score?
1912, San Francisco.
And how much time's left?
Minute 47, but
And who has the ball?
They just had a really big play. So,
Oh.
yeah,
You never know, though. 2 minutes is a long time in football.
that's true. No, either way, it's going to disconnect. And then I'm going to be...
Well, why don't you pay attention to your audience? Come on, can you please? We just started. Its butt was right in my face.
We got In a Box in a Garage here. Half hour early. Junk Monkey, half hour early. You guys are some early birds.
Right.
I like it, though. Thank you for coming by. Hi, guys. Hi, Ping. What's up, Junk Monkey?
Hello.
No more rain for a while.
Don't, please.
Just
don't start.
Hear it. Yeah, we got snow, rain. We got it all.
Come on, please. Do it later.
It's gonna rain all day here tomorrow. That sucks. Yeah. You didn't have a live last Wednesday, right?
We never have a live on this.
So no, we definitely didn't.
No.
You mean last Monday? No. The Monday show's on a bit of a hiatus at the moment. Let's see. What's up, Shorty Resells? How's
Hello.
it going? What's up, William? Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Susan's here.
Hi.
Hi, Susan. Cha-ching sold some kids' Ariat cowboy boots on Macari.
Seriously.
Yeah. Tommy
Now
says,
Oh, this cat. Okay, good.
Tommy
Woo,
says the Vendu shirt. That's right.
Yeah, we got merch.
Something may or may not have happened with Vendu. That's upside down, isn't it? Yeah, there we go.
The Vendu lint roller.
We may have gotten some merch from Vendu for some
That's
reason.
right.
Yep. They didn't have any my size, so Sarah got the shirt. But it is what it is. Hello,
Yes, Vendu.
Vendu ambassadors. That's right. Yeah.
The shirt is actually nice. I didn't wash it. I should have. It smells kind of like plastic.
Yeah, they sent us.
But other than that, it's a
They
good
sent
shirt.
us this, which is like a little tape measure, and then they sent us.
The tote bags are nice.
Yeah, they are quality. They sent us
Yeah.
these as well.
I feel like those would be good bags if I ever go back to the bins.
Yeah, these are pretty good. They're hefty.
Yeah. Yeah, they are hefty. They're
So-
I don't feel like they're canvas. I feel like they're like a fake canvas.
Yeah, whatever. They're still pretty good.
But they're still good.
But yeah, that was cool of them. We were happy about that, and
Yes.
we did get a little extra money from them for a few things, but nothing we're going to talk about at the moment.
Secrets
Yeah,
are no fun.
Well,
Secrets
you'll know.
hurt someone.
you'll know. Yeah, they're putting us in touch with one of their people in marketing, and we're going to talk about some kind of collaboration at some point. But at the moment, it's just kind of a heftier.
I think I'm gonna bleach the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I do.
2 minutes in football can last 15 minutes. That's true. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
up, Farsec? Welcome back.
Hello.
What's up, Mark? Hello, and thank you again for the photos.
Yeah,
you sent us.
we got it. We sold another one today.
Some good ones in there. Yeah. We were
Yeah,
happy about it.
I finally
Appreciate
got them all out of the albums today. That was
Yeah.
That was like actually that's a lie. I have like 6 pages here where I have to like do a little bit of crafting.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't know. Snow day tomorrow. The longest week. It's the longest weekend ever. What?
Ooh.
It hasn't even started yet, though.
No, she means the longest weekend because it was snow day on Friday and it was the weekend, and now she's having a snow day tomorrow.
I see.
You're still watching the game.
Yeah.
You're just
No, I'm
not
just
paying
checking it out.
attention. It's fine. I'll take over the chat.
Checking it out. Well, my phone was sitting here frozen, so I had to at least get it out of it. 1 to 3 inches expected tomorrow is now looking like 8 to 12. Wow. Welcome to Maine. That's probably how they do it in Maine.
Is it going to snow a lot here tomorrow?
No, we're going to get at most 1.5 inches, but they've been saying all week that the confidence is low on the prediction because of the dry air that always seems to form over Pittsburgh because we're in that valley. So it's either they're either way off and it's way high, or they're way off and it's way low. So one of the two is going to happen tomorrow. We'll find out when we wake up tomorrow. Hello, everyone. Free Tommy. Is Tommy blocked? Somebody get blocked that I don't know about? No, he's still here. Why are we freeing Tommy? Is Tommy? Oh, he's been banned from. What's his name? That's right. Good thing you took the night off. Let's see. Let's see. Vendu. Never heard of her. It's a cross listing. Are you being sarcastic, Junk Monkey?
Probably.
I had this whole plan to go to the bins tomorrow, and now snow. You'll make it.
You know, I was thinking we might want to like do a quick stop off after we go to our auction pickup at the bins.
Maybe.
Just a real quick stop off.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
We could do that. We could
A
do it.
real quick. Not real quick. You know, if you go to the bins, you got to be there for like all day. I wish I could get back into it. I don't know.
I mean, we could do a real quick stop off, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Well, how about this? How about we'll drive by, and if there's like a lot of cars, we'll like.
Well, there's always going to be a lot of cars.
No, sometimes there's not. But sometimes they get you. When the weather's bad, there's nobody there. And then they close early. It's like a punishment.
Well, we're going to be there in the afternoon, so it really doesn't matter.
I know, but I'm just saying. It's like a punishment to the people.
We'll have to in a little while we'll show you what we want on an auction.
Yeah, I did tell a couple people.
I might actually, you know what? I'm going to make a video about it because we haven't made a lot of these videos.
I know.
We were thinking, and maybe you guys can help us with this because you know how we are during the live show. And for those of you that have actually met us in person, which I don't think there's anybody in this chat that's actually met us in person. Maybe Jimmy's here and he's just hiding out or something. But everybody that has met us in person that also, well, Mark could be here too, that also saw us in real life are like, yeah, these two are exactly how they are on their live as they are in person.
I'm a little uglier in real life.
Anyways, so what I was thinking about doing was having like a video where we're going to pick this up and then have some footage of us in the car doing our usual bickering and then just editing that up because that's normally quite funny.
I don't want to be on video in the car.
Okay, well then I guess we're not doing that.
It's an unflattering angle for me.
All right, well we'll see.
Oh, we could do it without my body in it.
Just our heads. That's what I was planning on doing.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
All right. Ed's throwing shade at our bags. But did you get 2 of them? Because we got 2 of them.
And tape measures. Now, let me just say one thing, though. They should do yardsticks instead. I understand that the shipping on yardsticks would be expensive.
These are probably for picking. Like measuring stuff while you're out.
Yeah, I guess so. But it would be good to have a yardstick. And actually, they could do like the ones that collapse into 3. So the shipping, they wouldn't have to pay for the dimensional shipping or whatever.
Yeah. For as much as they charge, they should be sending Benjamins, not trinkets. They do charge. They do. I feel like you don't notice the charges being as high after you finally kind of integrate into Vendu. Once you cross-listed everything that you were going to cross-list from the beginning. They should have like a starter package where they give you unlimited listings for the first like month or two. That way you can move everything through and
a
not
good idea.
go crazy. And then, because now we're down to almost their lowest, and we very seldom come anywhere close to listing all those, cross-listing all that. So it's unlikely. But yeah, I know, I agree. They are high, but so far they're the best ones we've found. No, Ed will say differently. I need to be a Vendu ambassador. There you go. You got to chat with him about it. Bulk shipping is pissing me off. Went through, reviewed 88 orders, failed to generate 75. Wow.
Yep.
I stopped using
I'll
it.
never do bulk shipping again.
I stopped using it for that reason, because I swear it missed one or two every now and again. And then the other reason I stopped using it was because I mixed up a couple labels and sent the wrong thing to the wrong people. So, yeah, I think...
I hate bulk shipping.
Yeah.
I
think
would
I'm done with
never...
the bulk shipping as well. But I have confirmed it, and everybody thank you, Tommy, and thank you, Mark, and thank you, everybody who's tried to troubleshoot things with us with this Rollo printer. It is definitely something wrong with our printer, because even on the small rolls of labels, it still gets messed up. So it seems like it's the front roller that just doesn't have enough grip anymore, and it isn't able to pull that label back.
It? Can you spray some canned air in there?
Maybe that might be an idea, or hit it with some rubbing alcohol. It's a good idea.
We got some canned air. Don't worry.
be like that girl on My Strange Addiction that was addicted to the strain of canned air.
Oh, that's why we have it. If you guys didn't know,
she was one of like
the cans.
She was one of their ambassadors or whatever. Like she made a complete turnaround, and now like she's helping people with addiction problems.
I think I remember that. Remember when she she wasn't taking care of her cats or something, or they said they were going to take her cats away?
Yeah, because she like had piles of cat shit all over the house.
Oh, did she? I don't remember that.
It was bad. It was like a hoarder situation. Like, remember the hoarder houses that you should like
yeah.
Yeah, thank you again. There's no time that it just crashes out. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Rain is coming down hard, but it could be snow. Not complaining. There you go. Yeah, I was going to take them all out of the albums and ship them loose, but one look and nope. Yeah, some of them were in there.
Yeah, it didn't take like a super long time. I did the majority of it today. Yeah. Look at Marlene real quick. She got like a lid.
I feel like these photos were the story of Marlene's life, because we have Marlene when she was young.
Look at that like neckerchief.
Marlene. It looks like Marlene's mom. That doesn't look like Marlene.
This is definitely Marlene. And look, this one's great too with the old fridge. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I know Marlene is like there's some good ones in here. Like this guy reading the comics, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sure.
Well, this one, if his hands were up a little higher, this might be a problem. John, you're getting a little handsy.
What's up with John?
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's in the bathtub.
Oh dear.
This is a definite seller.
No.
Yeah, there's some good ones in here. For sure. Oh, they liked her. They really liked her in the nightgown too. Or maybe she's just not wearing any pants.
Yeah, no, she has oh, look at that old stroller in the background.
Right? That's a good one.
I'm such a reseller. There's a girl in pajamas on a picture, and I'm like, ooh, look at the old stroller.
Look at that old stroller. Is she smoking a cigarette? Oh, no. That's something else.
No, Marlene's not a smoker.
Oh, look, this guy playing the cards with a beer. That's a good one.
No.
There's like so many good ones in here. Stalking man in the hallway.
Yeah, there you go. I guess that's what you do when you don't have a fireplace.
Oh, she's playing cards too. Okay.
Way to go, Marlene.
Okay. Shoveling snow. That's a good one.
Those are always good. I don't know why, but they're.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there's some really good ones in here.
San Francisco is moving on. Lost to the Cowboys.
All right, get me off of here. I'm over
saying 5 to 10 in Rosie's neighborhood. That's a spread, isn't it?
I wish. I love snow.
That's a Weatherman classic right there. 5 to 10. That gives them quite the margin of error. My active listing showed that I had 27 watched items and I could send offers. Turns out they were from the same user. I did send out a bunch of offers, none sold. Yeah, we're going to chat about this.
Why?
The reseller professor. That's that's who it was. Oh yeah, William. William met us too. That's right. Yeah. I mean, well, William, since you're in here, were we much different in person than we are on live?
He's gonna say yes.
Talking about auction professor, I have 6 Adam. Whatever. I have 7 tape measures. Look at this guy.
7 tape measures, 5 bottle openers, a bunch of pens and T-shirts. Next, going to be the sweater. They have a sweater.
We got pens. We got
Wait,
pens
did
too.
they have new hoodies? Because I want a hoodie.
I think we're gonna have to make a little splash with them before they're gonna start sending us stuff.
I'm splashing.
Yardsticks are a bolo. They aren't making them any longer.
Oh, you know what? That's been for a while because people use those for like art projects. Like they do like a yardstick wall, like an accent wall, or like they do it like on the front of steps. $10 for this license plate. $19.25. I don't think
so. We'll talk about this. Postage seems up again like the 3rd time in 12 months. Yeah, it did. I heard a lot of good ones from Lonnie. I don't think I can remember it. One, alcohol. He says to use alcohol.
All right.
WD-40. I think that would make it worse. Drop the printer on the floor. Either it'll fix it or you'll need a new one. Well, we already are looking at needing a new one as it stands. So, I guess we'll try the alcohol wipe thing and then we'll work from there. Postage goes up every January. There you go. One time I fixed my printer Rollo by cleaning it with alcohol, removed a bunch of fine dust, and it worked after that. Okay. We'll have to, never used to be a bulk shipper until just recently. It actually is much faster than 1-to-1. It is faster. I think it's faster too. Sarah doesn't. I think it's faster, but I feel like
it's not that I don't think it's faster. It's that I like to just do it like if I'm doing shipping, I like to do it in like bunches, like only not like bunches, like a couple here and there. I don't like to sit there and do it all at one time.
Yeah, I just there's too much errors that can happen, so I've stopped using it. I used alcohol in the roller. They kept printing white dots on the label. It seemed to
Dude,
work.
you're not even close. This guy's about ready to get blocked.
How about them Cowboys? How about them? That's every year I look forward to seeing their fans pout. And they're not pouting. Sorry to anybody that's Cowboys fans. I think those albums are from an estate sale area just south of Chicago for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they looks like they lived in Indiana. At least that's where the majority of the pictures were taken.
The vacation ones are good too.
Yeah, they went to Florida a lot. A lot, which is fine. Yeah. We're much better looking live.
See, on the live?
Are we much better looking on the live or in person? You're not narrowing it down here, buddy. I need keychain tape. I need a keychain tape measure. There you go. These aren't keychain, but they are small.
They're not. They don't have a thing on them.
I mean, on the
yeah, but no. Part. Oh, yeah, but no. Not. Yeah.
Yeah, or else I'd send you one of those, Chunk Monkey. Disclaimer, the only reason I had so many orders today is because I did a full store end and sell similar last night. Sales were 10 to 15 a day before that, but it was starting to get sluggish. Wish we could do that.
I do bulk amounts all the time.
Well, we could never do that because it would screw up all of our Vendu stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could do it on Vendu.
Yes, they have hoodies. What's up, Roman? How's it going?
Hello.
My sales have been up the last 4 or 5 days, like 30 to 40%. It's funny that you say that because ours is dead as a door.
No, that's not true. It's not dead as a door now.
Alcohol fixes a lot, especially mixed with Coca-Cola.
Well, let's see how many we've had this weekend. 21, 3, and 2. So we've had 27 this weekend.
So that's frequently, Mark. Very frequently.
So, I mean, we had 21 eBay.
Yeah, but
3
it was
Mercari and 2 Poshmark. So that's not awful, but it's not like last week.
It was so good. The beginning of the week, all last week, it was really great. And then all of a sudden, it was like we just fell off a cliff on Thursday. And then just nothing. And like
You're
our
so
offers,
dramatic.
Our offers that we've been getting are shit.
Yeah,
like that's the only way to describe it, are just absolute shit. Like, so I had to block somebody on on Poshmark because they made this massive bundle that equated to 200.
Adam loves to like cause trouble for himself.
No, so it was a large sale.
But you were never getting the sale, and you knew you never were.
After a while, yes. After the second or third comment, I knew. But at first, I was like, "Oh shit! Somebody wants a $230 bundle." So, and then I saw the offer, and I was like, pfft. So $230 bundle offers $100. Then they comment, "Hey, I'll trade you some stuff. I have luxury items." And we're like, "Not interested in a trade. Thanks so much." And then I just walked away. Then they sent me another one. They're like, "Send me your bottom dollar on all these items." I'm like, "All right, I'll do that." And so we looked at it, and they had a bunch of items that were in there that we really have had for a while. So we're like, okay. So we sent her $170 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then she counter offered with $100, and that was when I was done. And then she started making comments on asking questions on everything, and and I was like, all right. And then I blocked her. So.
Oh, you did finally?
Oh, I blocked her. Yeah.
Good, thank you, because you were on my nerves with her. You're like, but what if we make a sale? I'm like, we're not going to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the time we were running low. You know, we needed. It would have been nice to get a little boost, and so I figured I'd roll with it for a little while longer than I normally do.
No. Well, when she said she had no money, I was like, why are you buying Afghans off trying to buy Afghans off Poshmarks? And then she's like, my husband doesn't like the sweater in the bundle.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
she asked a ton of questions on
why
things
are you buying it
prior to making the offer on the bundle. And I didn't even notice all of them because you get all the email notifications. I don't. And so
I don't get any emails.
When I went back and looked at all, she asked 30 questions on 30 different items. Had I seen that prior to that, I would have never even responded to her. But I didn't see that. So she's a loser.
She's a loser.
Yeah. So Rosie said, I had a few big sales. Also reminded me never to buy a VHS player again. Uh-oh, what happened?
I definitely, she was shipping it earlier, but I wasn't there for that part.
I've only had 3 eBay and 2 Poshmark. Yeah, that's the thing is our other marketplaces have actually come alive, more so than normal. Poshmark had a couple decent sales on it. Macari's had a couple decent sales on it. So it's weird because just eBay's not, and the other ones are, and so maybe it's maybe something's wrong with our store or something's stuck. Everybody's been saying that something has happened because all of a sudden their watchers all boosted, the number of watchers boosted, and they're getting a lot more offers to buyers and stuff than normal. So maybe they jack something up. No, we know they jack something up with the views and the views.
Oh yeah, well there's a notification that comes up that says that now when you go in.
Well, I think they might have fixed it because it seems like they're screwing around with something again because all of a sudden we're getting...
Well, I don't know. I just feel like everyone's thing, what everyone says is just speculation.
Probably.
I don't think any of it's based in any
As Mark would
fact.
say, we all get on our foil hat and hope for the best. What's up? How's it going? My sales are up 160%, mostly because of 2 big sales, and my December sales sucked. Yes.
Rolexes? He sells Rolexes.
Yeah, I know, Rolexes. I saw that sale the other day. I don't know why I never see your stuff, but I saw it the other day, and it came up, and I'm like, this is from a while ago, but man, that's a good one. Mark sells 30 a day, but $60, $57.50. I would have blocked him as well. Funny looking at all the auto decline offers on my list. I tested it, and it actually tells the customer the seller is likely to respond if your offer is blank, but apparently nobody reads.
It does do that.
We need to start doing that. Yeah, we really do. I can't handle it any. You know what I wish they would do though, and we were talking about this the other day. I wish there was a way to just put in decline anything that's 50% or lower, rather than say a certain dollar amount. Because if we go in there and we edit, we drop a price of something, or we edit, that the minimum decline offer amount might be actually reasonable if we drop the price. So that's what worries me about doing something like that is I wish they would you're allowed to put in 50% or lower to auto decline. And then it would auto decline automatically. And no matter what the price is, if it's 50% of the price, it declines it. And that's what I would rather it. I use minimum on higher end items. Yeah.
Tommy says there is a way.
No, auto decline in bulk. There you go. It
No,
just
there
took me
is a way
forever
to do it in the bulk listing, is what they're saying.
Oh, I'll have to
In the
take a
bulk
look.
edit.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then I'll do that. It just took me forever to ship. Not sure it was even worth $100. That's true. What's up, Sal?
I don't think so.
People are getting their first refunds checks, I believe, late January, early February. So get your stuff listed. Yeah, we've been doing pretty big lists.
How do people get their refund checks if I haven't even gotten like some of my 1099s yet?
Yeah. eBay's been on fire for the last 5 days or so, maybe because I started listing again. That's probably true. My biggest sale today was the $60 VCR. That's because you're listing postcards. That's true. Foil boots / waders is getting in deep. That's right. Bulk edit does percent. Okay. Well, then I'm going to do that because I just listing solves all problems. That's true. When it's worth listing. You can add them. That's what I did. Minimum offer, no more 35% off. Saves me a ton of back and forth. I'm doing it. As soon as we get off this live, I'm doing it.
Do it.
Yeah, doing it. Pittsburgh peak or GDP soon. Going soon. That's right. Tommy may kill himself if he had to list postcards. I start all my sales, then auto decline 50% off the sale price if I turn on best offer. Okay. The earliest refunds are at the end of February. They don't even start processing.
Yeah,
until
I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, because they have till the end of January to get you W-2s.
Right, because I was just trying to get all of my 1099s yesterday, and it said my DoorDash one isn't even going to be available until January 31st.
Yeah.
Although my Uber one, they're not sending me one because I didn't make enough money.
Yeah.
I was pretty excited about that.
Yeah. They only have W-2s and no kids, so they only have to upload their amount, and that's it. Fast refunds. Yeah, maybe. I'm sure, but it's been better up until, like I said, Thursday, and then we fell off the horse. But if I bulk edit something on our entire store, it may jar something.
We fell off the horse.
Yeah. Tommy declines all $500 offers if he has something listed for 501. Yeah, I mean, I would too. I'm trying to get it. All right. Do you want to show the picture of this thing, or do I? Because
what are you talking about?
Well, our big win today on the auction.
Was it a big win or is it a big fail?
We don't know. It could be a big fail. It could be, and it's only one picture, guys. So it's going to be.
I did tell someone I was going to give them a shout out regarding these shirts, and I got permission to give the shout out also. So.
Okay. Well, so here's.
Just FYI.
Here's what it is.
Yeah, it's 2 Grateful Dead bootleg shirts from the 80s that we're hoping are legitimate because we did not look at them at the auction preview.
No. So the top one says Jerry in Wonderland, and the bottom one says Dead Trek 86. And it has the Star Trek Enterprise, Spock, and Jerry Garcia, and then Dead Trek 82. And then the top one is Jerry in Wonderland with Jerry Garcia sitting around like the Mad Hatter's table, and it says it's worth the trip. Now that's all we've seen.
Yes.
We
there are
have
no other pictures of these shirts, and there was like, we could have I went to the auction pickup last week. I could have looked at them in the preview, but sometimes whenever I go to the pickup, I just don't care and I just want to get out of there. So I didn't even look. I'm like, I'll just look online whenever I get home. And I saw these, and then I mentioned them to Adam, and we were, watching them and putting bids in. And I was like, who can I ask about these shirts? Like, let me email Rally Roots or message Rally Roots. No. So I actually messaged somebody that I know collects a lot of Grateful Dead shirts, and he thinks they look legit. Now, they could be bootleg reprints. I doubt it, though.
That's the thing, is that they don't reprint a lot of bootlegs because they were. Yeah. So when we say bootlegs, we don't mean fakes. What we mean is they were sold.
Like at the concerts.
They were sold like in the parking lots of concerts. And Grateful Dead was okay with them doing things like that because they were okay with people recording their concerts. That's why there's so many bootleg versions of the concerts.
I think
it wasn't like an illegal thing, and they did make a lot of them, and they're still worth tons of money, some of which could even be worth more than the merch coming out of that tour.
Yes.
So these shirts on their best day could be $400-$500 shirts. They
Maybe,
could be
hopefully.
$250, $300 shirts.
Right.
They could be $75 shirts. They could
Right.
be $25 shirts. We
Right.
spent $75 for the pair.
Yes.
And another thing we don't know is what's under. There could be 2 more shirts underneath it for all we know.
Yeah, that's true. I probably doubt it though. But we did look up. We did find a different Star Trek one that sold for over $500.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah, and worst comes to worst, like I know we'll probably at least get $50 each for the two. But I did ask that guy and if you guys should give him a follow if you like to see awesome Grateful Dead shirts on Instagram. His name is Vintage Bangers 561, and he has awesome Grateful Dead shirts. Check him out. But he helped me. He looked at them. He's like, I'll buy them off you if you don't want them.
Yeah. No, and everyone's talking about the stitching.
Yes, let's hope it's single stitch.
Yeah. Let's see. Looks like a triple stitch to me. Funny. On active listings, has hit best offer, added select all, edit best offer. Okay. What's up, Bartermania?
Howdy.
I didn't see it. Yeah, we didn't see any stitches either, but we know that if they're 86, if they're both 1986 Grateful Dead tour shirts or Grateful Dead bootleg shirts that were sold in 86, they're going to be single stitch.
Yeah.
So, and yeah,
it's a
we don't
little
know.
it's a little scary.
We can't find those 2 shirts anywhere, which is slightly scary, but also, again, this could be one vendor that was based here in Pittsburgh that made them in 86, and there wasn't that many sold. And so nobody knows.
Did you try to crop it down and do a Google image search?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just sent it to
But
Adam.
I'm thinking at worst case. So most of the shirts that has Jerry's image on it sell for around $50. So worst case scenario, we're going to sell them for $100 for the pair and move on with our lives.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. We don't know what the condition is. They could have big holes in them. We don't know.
The one does look like it has a stain on the side, but I'm thinking to myself that even if there are stains or holes, that's not really. I mean, I'm sure it will affect the value, but at the same time, I do feel like they're still going to be like pretty desirable.
If there's small holes in it, that's not a big deal. If there's minor staining, it's not a big deal. But if they're destroyed and they're rags, and that's the only part that's intact are the 2 parts we saw, then we're in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah. We know vintage shirts pretty well too, Terry. And without seeing the tag or the sleeves, we're taking a bit of a gamble on this one.
I mean, $75 is like kind of a lot, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it's worth the risk. Like you said,
the return on this could be massive. Because if these shirts, and we don't know what the other side of them look like either.
Right.
There could be a graphic on the other side, or the whole tour, or something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then we could narrow it down a little more. So there's a lot that could have going on, and then we could also lay a big egg with these things. But it'll be a funny video either.
And if we lay a big egg, we could probably sell it for a large amount.
I did some looking around earlier and couldn't find anything on the Alice in Wonderland one. Didn't look for the Trek one. We found one Star Trek. We found one Star Trek Grateful Dead shirt where it was like the Grateful Dead and the like Spock, Kirk, and the Doctor all standing like in front of the the bridge of the Enterprise, and then the back had the Enterprise with like a Grateful Dead like stage behind it, and that one sold for like $508 at auction. So I know there could be big money here. I don't know anything about shirts, but would have hoped for more picks. Yeah, well, when you're doing some of these auctions, they just don't care. What's up, Jimmy?
You know what I used to have, and I want to look for it, and it probably is like super expensive if one does still exist. But I had in high school a Grateful Dead T-shirt of the Teddy Bear as the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I love that one. I wonder if I could find it.
Junk Monkey found a cool single stitch recently. Some medical company swag with a picture of a parrot saying "Sex made easy." That's awesome. I'm leaking in my waders. Okay. Maybe ask Jerry. Oh, never mind. He's only doing underground work now. Good one. That was good. That was real good. So yeah, could be nothing. Could be something. We don't know.
Yeah.
Lot them up with the Vendu shirt Sarah has on. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll donate them to Goodwill. Who needs them? I mean, let's put it this way: the people that were bidding against us probably saw them in person.
Yeah, I'm sure it's possible.
So I think with them getting up to $75 in the first place, that somebody knew these were valuable, and the graphics do look vintage. So the graphics, you know, the graphics do look like something made back in the 80s, which is key. Because if they look like this, or if it looked like, you know, the other, like the more modern screen prints, they would have, you know, kind of had this fading that happens. Whereas the old ones were more of what was it? I can't even think of the name of the ink they used to use. It doesn't fade as quickly. The old.
Oh, I don't know, like screen printing.
Yeah, there was screen printing, but there was something they used that they're not allowed to use anymore because it's not green or something. It's probably lead. But either way.
I was looking to see if I could find like an Alice in Wonderland, like type thing. But
here's the positives aside. You can list anything for $57.50 and no one cares. You can at least get that out of them. I think so too. Might be heat transfer. You might be some heat transfer.
Yeah.
Grateful Dead parking lot shirts do really.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
I think these might be that, but we don't know. Like, if they both have liquid blue tags, I'm gonna fall over.
Wow, there's like no, they're not gonna have liquid blue tags. I don't think liquid blue even was around in the early 80s.
Absolutely,
it was.
Yeah.
I think we should look it up because I don't think it was.
I'm sure of it.
I don't think so. Let's look it up.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
1985.
Okay, so those would be 86. When did they become their? I wonder when they became their official merch people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they won't be. They definitely won't be. So whatever. I sent you something I found on eBay to your IG, Sarah.
Yeah, I think I saw something pop up. Let me take a look.
Liquid blue was definitely in the 80s. Don't know how early though. Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one.
What do you got there?
He sent the exact same picture of the one, of the 1986 one. Well, how much is it worth? Yeah, it's the same one that you just sent.
I wish I would have bought all the Dave Matthew bootleg shirts in the 90s when I started watching them. I don't see them in concert. Yeah,
right? I know.
Same.
I had like
I had
3 of them in high school because I used to be in that warehouse fan club. I always got like the second row seats. I went to so many Dave Matthews concerts, and I had so many parking lot bootleg shirts. And
Same.
I think my mom donated them to Goodwill.
Yeah, same. I had a few of those. I had a couple that would probably. I had a couple of Dead shirts, I think, from back in the day. So.
I did too. I have a picture of myself wearing one.
What's up? You're back. Well, listen while I cooked dinner, then cleaned up. Thanks. We appreciate it. They definitely had Grateful Dead on Liquid Blue in '89. That's the one I found. So there you go.
Crazy. I thought it was the 90s.
Uh-oh. Tommy's been in the warehouse since day one.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not in the warehouse anymore.
Tommy's still in the warehouse. Tommy's so far in the warehouse.
That's crazy.
He's allowed to drive the forklift.
Damn. I'll tell you what, though, in the 90s, when those warehouse tickets, you could get those, and concert tickets were cheap back then. I don't even know. I think I paid like $60 for like second row seats, like literally like feet from Dave Matthews.
Which like at Star Lake? At our amphitheater?
Star Lake whenever I went to Penn State and State College, and Civic Arena. I think you and I were both at that same concert. It was like 4th of July or something. Obviously,
Three Rivers.
Three Rivers. We didn't know each other.
Oh no! It was at Heinz Field.
Whatever.
Heinz Field?
No, it was at Three Rivers.
What was the one where they had the porta potties on the field?
I think that was Three Rivers. But anyway, we did not
there.
know each other then, but we were both there. But I was in like the third row, and we were passing some things along.
Candy
along the row. And everybody
prayer cards and candy.
The whole time, everyone was standing on the folding chairs, and you had to be careful.
Oh yeah, no, that was the same one.
Backwards.
I was there.
And
I may have been at the end of that line, actually.
But it was fun.
Yeah. From Liquid Blues website, 31 years ago, we started making tie-dye shirts for the Grateful Dead. So
okay,
that would be what would 31.
Well, that would be in the 90s.
Yeah, there you go. I was at work on launch day and couldn't join until like 10 p.m. I was pissed. Now they do a pit. Sorry, but Dave Matthews is not a pit band. It pisses me off. Yeah.
Really? I haven't been to a Dave Matthews concert since like 2006.
He hasn't done a lot of touring.
I don't know.
I believe he was sick for a period of time. I'm not 100% certain on that. But I know, and he had like an acting career, and then but I heard he's going to go back.
And didn't the one guy in the band die in some kind of accident?
The guy who played the fiddle, he died, and then I believe the drummer died as well.
But I thought it was the saxophonist.
I don't know. That's superfan Tommy Bernard.
Is Leroy Moore still alive? He's in there, right?
The fiddle.
I don't remember.
I think ask superfan Tommy Bernard. He would know. Why do hippies always eat those tiny stamps? I don't know. Is it good for? Are stamps like good fiber or something? I'm not sure. Leroy died on a 4-wheeler. The sax player. There you go.
Yeah, that's sad.
Sounds like they put that on their site in 2020. Why do hippies eat those tiny stamps? Are you asking twice? Or are you hearing echoes?
That's sad. But did another person in the band die
ticket sales in history? Yeah, the fiddle, the guy who played the fiddle died for sure. I'm pretty sure of that. Right, superfan.
Right, superfan.
I only went to one Dave Matthews show in 2009 at Fenway. I'm not much of a concert going, but being around that many people. He died after a 4-wheel accident, blood clot, flying to watch the band. The sax player.
No, Leroy. Yeah, Leroy. That's sad. I like Leroy. That's real sad. What? What?
Is this one of you guys?
What?
Are you one of you guys messing with me?
On what?
South Mail is the username. I want to pay reasonable shipping costs. I can offer $10 for a photo and $1 shipping. Thanks for consideration.
No, that's not what it costs. You have to send it first. Don't respond. Just ignore it. I don't care if you would. That's a reasonable shipping cost is what it costs me to ship it, plus the envelope I have to buy to put it in. Don't respond.
I did. I put we don't control shipping costs. Thanks. Went to a concert. Remember going there, but not coming home. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. Boyd is alive. I talk to him a few times a week.
Really?
Seriously?
That's the violinist, right? Boyd Tinsley.
Fenway would be amazing. Yeah, a month, not a week. Oh, seriously? Are you being serious, Tommy?
That's awesome if you do.
I send my ship photos with a stamp and a label. Oh my god! Block them. # block.
Block them. Seriously, do it. I want to pay reasonable shipping costs. How about you get
There's
the
been
heck out of here?
So many of those messages. So many.
Oh no, this person's been after this picture for a while, I think. South Mail.
No. Does he talk back? Yeah. Are you just harassing the fiddle player from Dave Matthews, Tommy?
We're not considering.
Oh, there's been so many of those the last couple.
Get out of here.
And maybe it's just because I'm focused.
Statement to me.
Maybe it's just because sales have been slow and like I'm noticing it. But like we've had so many people complain about shipping costs, and we've had this lady and this is a fail on eBay as far as I'm concerned. So like in the middle of the night, well, not in the middle of the night, it was probably like 1:30 in the morning.
So the middle of the night.
No, well, yeah, okay. To everybody else, to everybody else, but not us, because it's about the time we go to bed. So I get this message from a lady, and she's asking about our photos. And so I look at it, and it's a reasonable question. She wants to know if there's any copyright issues with our photographs, which is perfectly reasonable to ask. Mm-hmm. So I answered no copyright photos, no copyright issues. They're originals. And then I get another message. Okay, well, I'm trying to make you offers on a few of these photos, but the offer button is grayed out, and I think it's because I forgot to pay for something a couple weeks back.
Why do you forget?
And I was like, okay. And after that comment, I just started ignoring her. So apparently what she did was she went on and watched a whole bunch of our photos, and before I woke up, Sarah sent out a bunch of offers. And then I saw that she had bought like 5 of them. And now they're just sitting there.
She hasn't paid yet because her mom's in the hospital.
Because her mum, because she's from Australia, so it's mum. Her mum is in emergency care, which
then she why told is she me. Buying crap on
she
eBay?
Told me no. She told me 2 weeks ago the reason she forgot to pay for whatever that something was because mum was in emergency care. So mom's been in emergency care for the past 3 weeks, which is fine, and I feel bad for her. But in the same respect, what in God's name does that have anything to do with you going pay for photos?
She shouldn't be. She should be caring for mom. She shouldn't be
and not buying photos on Instagram. So, but that's a total fail on eBay's side. It's a total fail from eBay, because if they got a strike for not paying for something last week, from sending out offers and not paying for things, they shouldn't be allowed to accept offers without having some form of payment ready to go. Like, That's total bullshit that this person admitted to me that they didn't pay for something last week, and that's why they couldn't make offers. And now they're able to accept offers. And we, as eBay sellers, we can't see who we're sending offers out to. No. So essentially, we just sent offers to somebody who's just never going to pay for this, because I sent her payment reminders on all 5 of her stuff, and she sent back, I need to add some money to my PayPal account, and mom's in emergency care, so I need another day, which means she's full of shit, never going to pay, or she's going to complain about shipping because she's in Australia. One of the two. Either way, it's just never going to happen.
Right.
But it's still terrible that they even let somebody accept an offer that is not paid for something a week ago. There should be a fail-safe there. They should be like, you can't accept this offer unless you enter a credit card number. Like, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
We're not talking just about regular people. We're talking about somebody who legitimately forgot to pay for something.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. We've been discussing an interview, so need the channel to be totally clear of reseller lives. Really? Can I be on that? Can I be on that? What's up, Red Dirt? How's it going?
Hello.
A lot of ephemera sellers will mail with no tracking. We won't, though. We won't. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it responds, Rob. I talk to both for both of us. There you go. I used to talk to the fawns all the time when I was a kid. Of course, he was just a poster on my bedroom. People can't pay by phone. No, apparently a phone's just not possible. Mom's 6 feet under at this point.
Oh my God.
I feel bad laughing at that.
Seriously. I hope she's not watching.
Oh. They get 12 hours. If no pay, I message them and tell payment failed, order canceled, due to non-payment, relist, do it probably 15. Yeah, but you don't get any negative feedback from that, Tommy? Because they can still leave you negative for doing that. Let's see here. Maybe that's a bit. You don't know how to do standard envelope? It's pretty easy. It's real easy. Just under 3 ounces, and make sure your dimensions are. Mark knows the dimensions, but make sure they're standard, like a standard size envelope, and it's 80 cents. You can block anyone who hasn't paid an X amount of times in X amount of times. I have mine set to 2 non-pay. Yeah, ours is 1. Ours is 1 non-pay, and you can't make offers.
Well, then how was she still able to?
She wasn't able to make offers. She was able to accept offers because she was a watcher. Because if you notice, after I ignored her, she sent 8,000 messages with how much she'd offer on each photo.
Yeah, I
and
remember
you
that.
didn't even come close to what she said she'd offer, and she accepted them. So she's not going to pay it. She said $4 for one, and she accepted 7.
I just ignore messages.
Yeah, it's garbage.
I don't respond back to them like you.
Mums down under. They don't have YouTube in hell, Sarah. So probably not. Have you heard from the mom down under? Not yet. One negative all year. I don't care. Okay. When there's at least 1 million of those cases a week, it's an epidemic. Everybody needs to take care of it. For sure. For sure. Is it an epidemic? Are we using the word epidemic anymore, or is it pandemic? I don't know.
It's something.
It's something. 2 is the lowest, I think, unless they've changed it. I don't know. I thought I said it as the lowest possible because I was tired of these people hitting us all the time and not paying for things. So I set it at the lowest possible. She couldn't make offers. She told me. She was like, the make offer button's grayed out, and it's because I forgot to pay for something last week.
Yeah,
because
now we have. Yeah, with her we
mom's
have
in emergency care.
We have 6.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Never sold a postcard in bulk. Found a few that are worth probably 30-ish. So list them alone. Yes, I would. If I were you. If they're worth about 30-ish, list them by themselves, front, back, any flaws, and move on. Yeah. But yeah, standard envelopes, cheap. I think it's
if it's over $20.
Well, no, if it's over $20, you can't use standard envelope, mother.
Yeah.
You got to use first class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why it's not coming up on when you're trying to list it, because it's over $20. If it's under $20, it'll let you.
Right.
I know one thing: I do not ship mouthwash internationally. eBay bots will suspend you. Really?
Mouthwash.
Are you being serious, or is there a joke here that I'm not getting? Let's see. I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out the stamp situation. Fortunately, it's the same since international stamps went up $1.40, $1.45. I'll spare you the details.
Sounds good.
Hey, Scott, what's happening, buddy? Kirsten, hi.
Kirsten, hi.
Hope you're feeling better. It doesn't matter. eBay's going to have immediate pay rolled out by Q2 2022.
I know, right?
They're rolling it out right after the holidays, Tommy. It's been rolled out, and the roll must have gone uphill because it's not going very fast.
They've been rolling it out.
Those Russians taking shots of that stuff in their basement. Is that the joke? I don't know. Another YouTuber got suspended for trying to send Putin mouthwash. Am I missing something here? What's the joke?
I don't know.
I thought Q2 was when they were going to tell us for the 50th time that it's new and coming soon. I can't ship vitamin D international either. Really?
Why are you all selling mouthwash and vitamins?
Roman's mad.
What is happening?
Roman's mad. He made his millions selling mouthwash to Russia, and now he can't because of the war.
Going on?
Oh, let's see. It rolled out and rolled right by us. Yeah. It rolled somewhere. It rolled right into the toilet, apparently. Yeah, there you go. Mother's is interested in the stamp situation. It's like $400 mouthwash. Yeah. Roman's been making a fortune on mouthwash to Russia, and now he can't do it anymore thanks to that damn war.
Oh my.
Roman's been buying out Kroger's of all the Listerine, sending it over to Putin. I'm going to get suspended for saying his name.
You might.
I might. I got to talk about this. It's so stupid. Okay. I don't know. No, I'm not going to talk about it. We're going.
All right, good. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Moving on.
John Flippin' Ain't Easy channel got suspended for listing at GSP. Really? My mouthwash is made in Scotland. Me and Tommy will suspend anyone selling mouthwash to eBay reps in India. My doctor told me to stop taking vitamin D. I can't drink milk, lactose intolerant, so I needed to sell them. Shipment got stopped, but I was able to keep my money. Huh, interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder why. I actually don't think I want to know why, because I bet there's probably an ingredient in like all our pills that is banned in Europe, and you can't ship it to Europe.
Yeah.
I was reading, there was an article, and there's like a long list of stuff that's in our food that's banned in Europe, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
there's
good.
there's a ton of
Like,
things.
that's really bad. If
Yeah.
anybody in the world bans a substance that's in food, it should automatically get banned everywhere else.
There's a lot of places that do.
Yeah. Really? Will they hold up Levi's? I've never shipped a thing to Russia or anywhere in Asia for that. Well, no, we shipped a couple
China.
things to North Korea and China
North Korea?
or South Korea. I always forget which one's the bad one.
North Korea is the communist one.
Okay.
How do you not know this?
Oh, I don't know this. I don't know. South Korea, Asia, China, and Japan is all we've ever shipped to, but nothing into like the Eastern Europe.
We always ship to North Korea.
I don't think we've ever shipped. There's a guy that tried to buy something from Norway from us, and he said that it said this seller doesn't ship internationally, and I'm like, we do.
He wanted
It's
to.
right
He wanted
there.
to buy that cassette holder.
Yeah.
That is insane. That to ship there probably is an arm and a leg.
Yeah. I don't know. And you'd think they would have better stuff there.
I'm surprised we haven't sold that yet, honestly.
No. So Flippin' Ain't Easy got suspended. Oh boy. That was some expensive mouthwash. It really is, yeah. A friend that's a multi-million-dollar seller in the UK has a pharmacy chain. They suspended him for 2 weeks for a weight loss pill shipped to Australia. eBay don't care who you are. Wow.
Dang.
That's crazy. eBay bots are jealous they can't use mouthwash. Weekly shipments to North Korea will certainly...
We've shipped to North Korea.
Whoops. Yeah. Kim Jong-un is a big... Kim Jong-un is a big buyer of Cabbage Patch Kids, which makes sense because he kind of looks like a Cabbage Patch. So I'm gonna.
I barely.
I'm gonna get
Cabbage
kidnapped in the
Patch
middle of the
this
night for making
weekend.
fun of a dictator on YouTube. But black van's gonna pull up and they're gonna just take me away.
Probably not though.
Kelly has a postcard going to Hong Kong.
Are you sure it's not going to North Korea? Because Adam thinks we ship there. I honestly just don't know how you don't know.
I don't. Probably because I hear North Korea conversations all the time, or see like them people talking about North
somebody
Korea
from Korea, so I know about the Koreas. Don't worry, honey. It was way before we met.
I know. In my early selling days, I shipped a CD holder to Greece. It was expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, that cassette tape holder we have is huge, and somebody else was complaining about the shipping, and I'm like, I literally measured it and added a couple inches to each side because we're gonna wrap it in bubble wrap and then cardboard when we ship it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what else you want from me.
Yeah, I have no idea. People are just complaining about everything these days, and I think it's just everybody's short on money, so they're trying to.
And Adam likes to respond to them.
Yep.
It's like his favorite thing.
Taters had dicks. It's like
You
you're
never
trying to
heard that?
No.
A dictator?
Whew. It's like you're trying to use every bannable word tonight. Trying to get us suspended. Oh, that'd be great. I'm 1,000% sure it's not going to North Korea. South Korea maybe once, but definitely not North. I feel like I've had the feds knocking at my door. They're going to be here tonight anyway. So, Sarah, all about the K-pop.
You know, it's funny because I did listen to some Korean pop music back then. I had like a couple songs that I knew off by heart. Don't ask me now.
Really?
Yeah.
I know she never mentioned that before.
Yeah. Just like, whatever.
I would have never gotten married had I known something like that.
What? I knew 2 K-pop songs from like the 90s? Seriously. I also have a stamp with my name in Korean somewhere. Seriously?
Adam, I got nothing. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's funny. Anyways.
Any hoodle.
We're talking about. We'll stop talking about communist countries and try something else. Mountain States here and laughing. Hi.
Hi.
That wasn't in the Match.com bio, Sarah. Prenup. That's right.
It wasn't Match.com. It was OK Cupid.
The worst dating site out there.
Yeah, that dating site's ghetto.
Oh, that was the worst one.
I don't know why I was even on that.
It was awful.
I was like looking at. How dare you, cat, bat at my foot? I was looking at like when I was looking at all the guys on there, I was like, they usually don't have their last name, but sometimes you could figure it out or whatever. And I was like Googling them all and looking them all up on the unified judicial system to make sure they didn't have any criminal records. And some of them did.
Oh yeah,
like
I'm sure.
Theft and such.
No, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Hi. Hello. I dated a Korean girl when I was in school. Thought her father was going to go all Mr. Miyagi on me. Wax on, wax off. That guy was one tough guy. I'll tell you that. I love Mr. Miyagi. Never got into their new show. Does anybody watch? What's the Cobra Kai? Is that the new one? People love it. I've yet to watch it.
No, I've never seen it.
Apparently, it has the original. Everybody but Miyagi because he's dead. But
he is.
Are you serious? He was 60 when the movie was made.
I know. I have this I feel like people like that should live forever. Like the grandma from Family Matters is dead.
She was in her 60s in the 80s. Of course.
No. I think she was in her 80s then. She was sassy. Yeah, she was.
And she always had new boyfriends. Grandma got around.
All the time.
Grandma
and she
got around.
Rode bicycles and stuff. She was really active.
She got around too.
Do you guys remember whenever Harriet and her sister's dad showed up? Do you guys ever watch Family Matters? Remember when the dad showed up?
Oh yeah.
Their dad showed up. He was dressed like a lumberjack or whatever.
Yeah.
He just showed up at the house and was like, "Hey, can I stay here?" And they're like, "Okay." And then eventually he's like, "I'm your dad."
Yeah, it was dramatic. Mark has Cobra Kai action figures in his store. That's awesome. I wish I could just warm my hands and save on electricity. Yeah.
You can.
That's from Karate Kid. Cobra Kai is really good. It's a shame that Netflix is ending other ending. Crap. They could CGI him. I mean, they do with everybody else. That's true. Shorty's back. Did you have a little sob that the Cowboys lost?
No, she just sent me a picture of some food, and I have no idea what it is. You need to explain it to me.
My manager is going to be in Florida for sales conference all week, aka ain't doing shit this week. I like it. You're just going to move the mouse back and forth. Sarah, I sent you food porn.
Yeah, what is it? I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, what is it? Can we see it?
It looks like I don't know. It's some kind of burger. No, it just looks like corn with onion rings on top of it.
I don't care the Dallas. Okay. Yeah, can we show it, Shorty?
Just tell me what this is.
It's called a GTO burger.
I don't see any burger.
I need to see this thing, but Shorty needs to give us permission.
I don't. Is
thought
that
they might pull off a
barbecue
window.
sauce?
Hopefully they didn't.
There's no meat on here.
My furnace in the house has been off for years. I only have a space heater in the bedroom and in the shed with the computer. Wow.
There's no burger on the bun.
Welcome to Southern California. My kids love Cobra Kai series. Not the best production value. They're about 2 fake dinners away from being a soap opera. Okay.
Where did you get this?
Shorty! Can we show the picture live on the internet or
Are we
not?
allowed to show
Has
this
Mexican corn,
burger?
fried onion rings.
You keep sending me more pictures.
I get nervous when I watch porn
There's
and can't
no
make out what's on the
burger.
screen.
I don't see any meat.
I want to see the picture. Oh my god. I do work from home, but I also made sure he didn't schedule any meetings / calls. If anyone asks, I'm fully booked. There you go. Like, not so Shorty said yes. Go for it. Okay.
It does. There's no meat on this. Here it is.
I see a burger meat at the bottom there.
I guess. And then we have this from the side. You can see a little bit. Okay, she says it's under the onion rings. They're huge. Where is this good?
Yeah, it's kind of.
There's the meat. See it? See it? Do you see it?
You see it. Great. Thanks. All right, good. All right, stop. You're making everybody sick. Tommy, that was all 12-year-olds in the 90s. Sounds like Sarah's having the same issue. Yep. It's under the little cheese triangle. Wow, those onion rings do look bomb. It's under the pepper jack. It's bleeding.
Oh my. Yeah, but you know why? You know why, Matt? Because it's corn.
It's cold!
That's why she sent it. She wanted that.
Right?
Is that an app? I feel like you need another one to make it a meal.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
I would eat like two of those.
Like 3 of those. Man. Is that an app? Tommy, turn subtitles on next time. Interesting. If there's meat on that, it should be ashamed.
You can't see it. Where's it at?
It's corn, big lump, and burgers. I mean, it looks really good. It just, I'm with everybody.
It has the juice.
I've seen McDonald's double cheeseburger patties bigger than that.
Right? What restaurant is this?
It's a slider. I didn't eat that. My brother did, and he said it was a tasty burger. That is a tasty burger. I wish I
Where is it at?
Hamburger.
That needed to be done too. Oh man.
Don't answer my question.
It looked good. Did somebody make that, or is that at a restaurant? I'm imagining it's at a restaurant. That doesn't look like something that somebody would make at home. So, because the prep work to go in to make that one.
I think I'm going to make my generic bagel bites after the live.
Ugh.
They taste the same as regular bagel bites.
Ugh.
Fine, don't eat them. See if I
haven't eaten meat in over 20 years. It's not necessarily by choice. My stomach just doesn't allow it. Interesting. So what do you eat? A lot of the fake meat stuff that's out now, or you just primarily vegetable person? It's called a burger bar in Lalano, Texas?
Or is it Plano? Is it Plano and you just made a typo?
Maybe. Mini sliders are a thing now? Mini
sliders are mini.
Are they a thing? Because that's an awful thing to be.
How can they be any smaller?
It's a mini burger.
Right?
Poor boyfriend Ansley. That burger got me a sale. Show more. There you go. Sarah's right. Lano.
No, Plano. Oh, Lano.
Lano.
Oh, I thought it was Plano.
Got it. I eat a lot of vegetable smoothies. Okay. That's cool. I don't judge. I could never do it, but I don't judge.
I love a good pile of steamed vegetables.
Sarah does, yeah. So much so she orders it from the Chinese food place.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Pays $6 or $12.
$6. It's $6, and it's a delicious mound of steamed vegetables.
Meanwhile, we have the steamer.
I want theirs. Theirs are good.
Lano, like Lano, but you put
Lano. Okay,
but it's Lano.
I thought it was Plano.
Whatever. The second L is silent. Lano.
Okay. Who cares? Who cares?
Oh.
Hamburger.
Seriously.
Oh, this has been off to a great start.
What do you mean? It's halfway over.
I know, yeah. Let's see. They're actually young / fresh veggies.
I'll send you a picture next time because I know you hate our vegetables here. These vegetables...
she should. She's right. She's
okay,
right.
You are right. I mean, I've never been to California, and I never want to go there, but I will to visit you. Anyway, but I can't talk today. It's because I'm hyped up on caffeine again. Anyhow, the vegetables from the Chinese restaurant are fresh and green. They look beautiful. I'll send you a picture next time I get them.
You got it all out? Good.
Yeah.
Anyone else's gas price to jump up a whole quarter this weekend? Yes. And I don't want to talk about it. My significant other's daughter had a gastric bypass and couldn't eat pork for a while. It would come back up. I could see that. There is a Plano.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
up the road from Lano is down around Austin. Thank you. We also have Italy and Rome, Texas. I know that. Gas prices are hovering around $4.50. Oh, God, that's awful. I thought the two L's together make a Y. You sound. Yano. Anyone? All right, let's stop this.
Who cares?
I'll make you the best veggies you've ever eaten. Yeah, well, it's because they're picked down the road. Adam, after the show, scratching his head, why is this show not getting pushed out to resellers? I don't care. If it gets pushed out to the general public, I'd be happy. Are we doing okay on likes? No, we're doing terrible. There's 45 people watching right now, and there's 16 likes. What's going on? You guys slack? Hit that like button for me.
I'll give us a like.
Come on. 45 people watching, 16 likes. Hit that like button.
I'm gonna give us a like right now.
Jane, at least the eggs are down. Are they down? We haven't bought eggs in a while. That's good. We got that going for us.
We're down to our last dozen.
We need to buy more,
Yeah.
before they get a run on eggs again. Everyone from Texas is going to start showing up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'll have to walk to Walmart to buy eggs now. Yeah, I know. Roman keeps taking them down when we put them back up. I smashed the like when I first came in. Thank you. So this is Texas. We don't care what others think and how you pronounce things. We want some fun figure out. Whew. Those two. Can you pronounce those two? Waxy chi, wachahachi. I don't.
It's probably Waxahachie.
And
And I'm saying Waxahachie. I don't know. Gruen. I don't know.
there you go. Smash that like button like you'd smash the pancakes being breakfast. Oh my God.
I got a picture
Bearded
of it.
PokeTuber showed me a picture of it. If you give us permission, we'll show it on here. If not, I understand.
Can we have permission to show your beans?
Yeah. I want chicken. Shorty wants chicken for Valentine's Day. There you go. Eggs and meat are the most important parts of life. I just had to fill up my oil for my house. I said fill up $1,000 and only pump 200 gallons. $5 with taxes a gallon. Wow.
How long does that last?
Yeah, how long does that last, Katie? I'm curious too. Good night, Mark. Thank you very much for coming by, and thank you again for the photos.
Yes, thank you so much.
You got it. Green. It's green. Ding, you got that one too. Look at that.
Oh, or is that correct then, I guess?
Well, it says green is green, and
Yeah.
ding on what? My best friend is from San Antonio. At least I can pronounce that. There you go. So can I. Green is green. Sarah's on point.
I know.
Yes.
Like I said, when I
Please
did
do.
background checks, I learned to pronounce a lot of weird things. Oh, you want to see some beans?
Here's bearded PokeTubers beans and pancake with an egg breakfast.
Who wants to see some beans?
I actually think it looks good, and I'm planning on trying this at some point in my life.
It concerns me, but here we go.
We've all talked about it. There it is.
Beans, pancake, beans, eggs, syrup, and then
I don't know how I feel about the syrup on the eggs.
here it is. That's what I said. Here it is, like some eating action going on.
Where'd the toast come from all of a sudden?
What are you talking about? It's on the. Oh, I see. It's on another plate. Did you steal someone's toast? Yep. So there's the bean pick.
Yep, there you go. I'm thinking I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I lived in San Antone, 40-ish watching. Holy moly, yeah. Oh, you like that?
So many. It was so popular.
It's because we started talking about dictators. Think of it as like the Simpsons guy, Matt Groening. Okay. Beans. Poot. The perfect breakfast. Yes, the perfect breakfast.
Beans.
Oh, Lord. I don't know about that breakfast. 150 gallons lasted 45 days. A lot of the days were like 10 degrees or lower in that time period. Hoping for better this time. Okay.
That's expensive.
Damn, that looks delicious. I think Matt is onto something. I agree. Traditional Irish breakfast. Is that a traditional Irish with the pancake under there?
I just don't know about the beans.
The beans, I mean, I've
I'm
had a
okay with,
traditional
like, the
English.
beans separately and like eggs and like the tomato slices.
That's a traditional English.
I
But they
love
grill the tomato slice
slices.
and they
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
and it's a blood sausage, which I've had. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it is.
I've
bad.
had it. It's nasty.
Yeah. But yeah, and then toast of some sort and jam. It was on the side plate. Okay, there you go. I love baked beans, but not with my breakfast. I have to say, Matt, that looks pretty good. It does. It doesn't look like a good outcome. Yeah. I'd rather a crispy waffle for texture. You could do it with waffle.
Yeah, I like the waffle idea also.
I'm doing it with I'm going straight up pancakes. But I'm telling you, what concerns me the most is the syrup on the egg. I think I'd have to syrup and then put the egg on.
He said you can do it sans syrup.
No, I want the full experience.
I don't.
Jimmy has
I don't like
point.
syrup.
At first, you had to wonder if that was breakfast or the aftermath of the bathroom. Irish is more of a crispy cake. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no offense, but it looks gross AF to me and ruined my fish food ice cream I'm eating.
I like fish food.
Tommy's over there being full on hippie today. His Dave Matthews talk and his fish food ice cream. Kelly says, You're making me hungry, so I'm going to go find a snack. Have a good night and week. Thank you, Kelly. Have a great night.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good to me. I'm in. I gotta try it. It's just we're gonna have to
beans.
I do like the beans, so
I can get into beans some days. Some days I can't.
Yeah, you're very anti-bean.
I don't like kidney beans. I don't like white beans. I don't like.
You sound like Bubba from Forrest Gump right now.
Certain kinds
white
of beans.
Kidney beans.
I don't
pork
like
and
any
beans.
Black beans are really the only beans. I really like beans on a stick.
Refried pinko beans.
I don't like a lot of beans.
Sideways. No.
I just like black beans with like Mexican food. I don't really like other beans.
Now I want waffles. Yes.
With beans.
English folk love beans and toast. It grosses me out. Yeah, they do. They do love the beans.
I'm okay
on
with
the
the
toast.
beans. With
I like English baked beans are good. I've had them several times in the blue can. The Heinz beans in the blue cans. Really good.
I love the blue can.
Yeah.
The
expensive
blue can
because it's so funny to me that we buy these beans. They're Heinz beans.
Yes, in the blue, it's like a turquoise can.
But we live in Pittsburgh, where Heinz is located.
Not anymore.
And these are imported from the UK, which is just funny.
They're not anymore. I don't think.
No.
They have them with curry. Heinz curry beans.
I can believe that. Pinto beans and ham hocks. There you go. I feel deja vu, Sardi. We were going to go to eat tonight. That's right. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the better you feel. Beans are the
Seriously.
Yeah. I'm not much into beans either. We had pancakes and sausage, saving chili for our potential snow in Texas. What?
Say what?
Well, that's going to shut that place down. I eat refried bean nachos with sour cream and melted cheese. Oh my God, delicious. That does sound good. I want tamales. Where's my tamale granny? Yeah, I wish we had more of those. We don't. The guy's mom that used to run the taco truck near our house, she made some really good tamales, and I bought them several times, and they were awesome, but I can't find him anymore. Oh yeah, refried beans, add a little butter and milk. Ugh. Maybe. I do like refried beans. I've never added butter and milk. You take the can and you add butter and milk to it? I guess that could work out.
Ew.
Maybe.
Why?
Sarah doesn't like it. We got an offer. Did you?
No.
$9 for a photo of the Goodyear blimp. Well, we're asking $15. That's great.
Seriously.
I bought the other one a few months ago. Okay, so that gives you the right.
I
to
don't care.
us.
I don't give a crap what you did.
How about $12? You can buy this
exactly. How about $12.50?
You love the 50 cents.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Matt, when you go on live again? We need to know. We're in North Texas, so where we do, it gets treated like a natural disaster on local level. Oh yeah. I've been to Texas right after a snowstorm. It was bad. It's good. In a pan, warm them up. Okay, make it smoother. Got it. There's a Mexican restaurant that serves refried beans with melted cheese on top with the chips and salsa, and when you sit down. That's awesome.
That sounds good. I'm okay with that. I just don't know about the milk and butter. What is that about?
That one in the North Hills does that. You have to order it, but they
What one in the North Hills?
The one near Lowe's in our friend's house.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they do that, but you have to order it. It's their bean dip.
Have I ever eaten it?
It's seasoned refried beans with cheese on top.
Have I ever eaten it?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Yeah. Makes it smoother.
Gross.
North Texas is not far from Denver, so snow is not that rare. Is it?
I mean, I guess not.
I thought I was in Houston after a snowstorm, and it was just a disaster. So instead of dog food consistency, it's like a little smoother and easier for dipping. Then I put cheese on top.
So here's the deal. If something originally turns out like it originally is like a dog food consistency, why are we trying to make it not that way so we can eat it? Why don't we just not eat it at all?
Sarah doesn't like refried beans, if you hadn't noticed.
Where did you go?
I was moving. I didn't want to be like,
well, you're doing that now, so...
We have a Mexican restaurant that gives up chips with refried beans and guacamole and cheese on top with our orders. Wow, that's awesome. I had refried beans and mole chicken enchiladas yesterday for lunch.
Love
so
mole.
Good. You eat the best food, I swear. Pizza Hut taco pizza used refried beans.
I remember that, actually. I remember that taco pizza.
Ugh.
My mother and I used to get it.
Ugh.
I remember that.
It doesn't sound good.
It actually was okay.
Yeah, really? You guys reminding me of the old ladies who eat cat food.
I legit watched this woman eat 9 lives the other day and put it on crackers. She said she's like, it's better than Friskies. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. No. It's not human grade food.
Yeah, it's for animals.
It's made for people who can digest a little more, or made for animals who can digest a little more bacteria. Houston is on the Gulf Coast, and the snow there sucks never more than an inch, but it turns into frozen slush. Yeah, it was gross. But, I mean, it didn't bother me. I could care less because I drive in it all the time. It's the other people that just don't know how to drive. But it was all cleared up by the time I got there. It was just there was a lot of power outage and a lot of other junk going on. That was just a mess. I remember someone who had to figure out that milk came from a cow is good. Grey Gardens Woman.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is Grey Gardens Woman?
I'm trying to go back to see what... I think we did ask her something. No, I don't know. What is Grey Gardens Woman?
What is happening?
Or get Jello and grind up horse hooves. That's true.
I thought I didn't think it's that. I thought it was
bone marrow. Bone marrow.
Bone, like melted bone or whatever, powdered bone.
It was amazing. Once you go brown, all the other colors let you down. Brown beans for the win. Sal likes it.
I don't think so.
That was just for you. The lady who used it as tuna salad and served it as an appetizer on cheap.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was funny. And she fed it to her ex-husband.
Those people can't be real.
I'm ready to revoke my other half speaking privileges. So, Shorty's going to block him.
Block him.
Oh, yeah, cat food. If they didn't want you to eat the cat food, then why is it in the grocery store? Riddle me that, Batman. No, it's true. Good point. It's true. Sal knows. Sal does know. I regularly meet a ham radio friend for lunch. He's a vegan, so it's challenging to try and find new places to eat. We had friends that were vegan, and yes, you are correct. And then you feel bad. Like, I'm not bad-mouthing vegan.
There's a lot more places now.
There's a lot more now, but yeah, you're absolutely right, because like we would always feel bad because they're like, oh no, I can get like French fries or something, and we're like, well, let's try and find something else. Like I don't want you to have to sit there and eat a basket of fries because we want to go to a steakhouse.
Trust me, they're not sad about it. No one's sad about a basket of fries. Don't let them fool you.
That's true. So.
Oh, let me ask real quick. So
I
what
still
is
want
this?
them all.
What is this ham radio? Is this like an underground thing? I've heard of ham radio.
Payne, you want to take this one because
where are
I'm
you
a butcher.
people? Like, where are you broadcasting?
From the house?
Is it like it's amateur, right? Amateur radio people. Where do you listen to ham radio? On the internet?
No. Go ahead, Ping. I'll butcher it. I know very slightly.
Where do you listen to it at?
Grey Gardens is a story of Jackie O's cousins who were in the family home in total disrepair, who were eating cat food since they could not afford anything else. Also mentally. Oh, okay.
Oh, that sounds
Didn't know that.
creepy.
He's a vegan who's into
I'm
ham
gonna write
radio.
it
There's
down.
a joke in there somewhere. I could taste it. That's the best joke ever. I'm sorry. Oh.
I get it now.
It took you a minute, didn't it?
I was writing something
It's
down.
so subtle, but so good.
My mom got me this notebook for Christmas, and I'm writing notes in it.
Does it say notes?
Yeah. What? I need this because here's the thing. People message me on Instagram all the time, and they're like, do you ever get this kind of Cabbage Patch Kid? If you ever get a Cabbage Patch Kid like this, message me. If you want to get a Cabbage Patch like this, if you get one like this, message me. And I never do because I always forget. So I'm writing down their usernames in here and what kind of Cabbage Patch Kid they want.
Okay.
So I can message them back and
There
they
you go.
won't buy it.
Here's your explanation. No, I am a ham radio operator. Made the significant other made me take the test. I hate being on the radio. We use Echolink, which is on the computer. You do need a ham license to access.
Okay. So my question is, what do you talk about? Like, are there different ham radio shows?
It's like going live on YouTube, but on a ham radio.
Okay. So,
But also, it can be used in emergencies for if infrastructure starts to go down.
But-
Ham radio operators can still...
is ham
Broadcast.
radio the same as like listening to the police scanner?
No, because ham radio, the radio frequency is only going to go as far as whatever you have in your house set up to go.
I'm just gonna Google it later.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Drew
I'm gonna
Barrymore
look
was
it
on the
up.
Grey Gardens movie. Oh, there was a movie. Drew Barrymore starred in Grey Gardens. I didn't know it was a true story.
I'm gonna
Note
look
to
it up
self:
later.
don't eat cat's food. Noted. Good. Yes. Good.
Right.
I'm glad you did.
It's a bit nutty.
Spies Like Us. What a great movie. He was, ham radio. There you go. Her cousin, to get money, let a reporter into the house to take pictures of the living conditions, and that were all printed in a magazine.
What?
That forced Jackie O to pay to have the house fixed. Oh, interesting. Is it the same as shortwave? I don't know. I don't know enough about this. I
Okay,
know
so
very,
my
very little about
question is,
it. It was like the first Hoarder show. Interesting.
what? Okay, so there's like certain like ham radio shows. Like someone is saying like I'm gonna go live at like 10 p.m. and talk about like wildlife, or I'm gonna talk about like coin collecting.
I don't think so. Oh,
I don't think so.
Yeah, yes, some are specific topics and some you can talk to just about anything. We had our own place. Can't remember what they're called, so we used the one in Australia. There you go.
Okay. So if you don't have the internet, you can't get it.
You can. The
How?
original, because
What are you
they're
getting it on?
broadcasting. They're
But
broadcasting
what are you getting it on if you're not getting it on the computer?
radio waves, just like the radio in
What
your car.
station?
I don't know. Here you go.
I
It's just like going live on FM radio, but using ham radio.
so where do
frequencies.
you get the ham?
Hamburger.
Do you get it? Seriously, Adam? Do you get the ham? Like, is it on AM? You just gotta like keep dialing until you find it.
No, there's a special receiver.
So
Wham!
you have to buy one. I have to buy a ham. I love wham. I love me some wham.
Coming to you live, WHAM, broadcasting all your hits.
What if he's talking about George Michael's wham?
The station's very Sarah. You need a receiver. You need a ham.
Maybe
receiver.
I should buy one.
There you go.
Where do you get the ham?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I was actually thinking Tommy was going to post a link to you saying, "Where's the ham?"
Where do you get the
Bolo,
ham?
if you came across a ham radio equipment at an estate sale, buy one or more items. They usually sell for good money. There you go. Thank you for bringing it back a little. Vowels is here. I think ham, high amplitude modulation.
Okay.
And that was actually your second on my side.
Guys, I am gonna get a ham radio.
You can't. You can't broadcast unless you have a license.
No. Can I listen to it?
Yes.
Well, I want to listen to the ham.
We have a ham in our fridge. You could listen to it.
World radio?
Ping, if you have a decent world radio, you can listen to ham radio operators. There you go. There you go.
Guys, I want to be a ham radio operator.
It was originally like CB radios. You could talk internationally. There you go.
Okay.
Here you go. Yes, we meet at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 a.m. or so in Australia. Yes, there are specific ranges. There are other names for it, but I don't recall what it is.
This
you have
is
to dial into.
complex.
There you go. It was originally like CBs. Yes, you can. Tiny ham.
We still have that ham.
The
It's
tiny
good
ham.
until February.
Sarah's going to listen to it when we get off the live here. It's weird to think that people purposely want to talk to 19 people when YouTube has like 60 billion for free with no antenna flopping around. It's Sarah being one of them.
Right? I don't know. I feel like it's like this underground thing. Like, I just need to know.
It depends on the ham. Honey roasted and glazed. Glazed still going. Like CB without a mic. What's the point? They had cats everywhere that defecated everywhere. The only one room in the house that was somewhat livable. After that, the house was fixed. Cousin became a lounge singer after the documentary was released. Interesting.
That sounds like our house.
Where do you get a job as a lounge singer anymore? Like, does anybody go to a lounge and there's a lounge singer?
Guys,
Vegas is the only place
after I start my ham radio career, I'm going to become a lounge singer. What do you guys think?
Yes, dear. That sounds like a great idea.
You guys like it? I think
You need to take a class in order to take a test.
Oh, for the love, forget it. I'm out.
Issues the license.
I'm out of
My
here.
parents had a neighbor who built a massive antennas behind his home for his ham radio hobby in Ross Township. I think I've seen this house.
Wow, we live near
I think
there.
I know exactly where this house is. They come in handy when the cell towers are down in case of emergency. That is true.
So the ham people are like this secret,
Hamburger.
the ham people are the people that are the secret saviors, basically, because nothing else can operate except for ham.
As long as you have power for the ham.
So ham is ultra powerful.
No, you would still have to have electricity to power the ham.
Do you that?
Yes.
Okay.
You got to broadcast.
All right.
So, I believe the FCC relaxed some of the requirements about 5 years ago, but I may be wrong. I don't know if they changed a lot of stuff for digital FM radio. Or is it people that couldn't afford them when they came out started saving money until they got enough? It just sucks that it's 46 decades late to get the funds together.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
My dad had a ham radio antenna that would interfere with everything. Like we would be watching TV and all of a sudden it would go snowy and we would hear what was being broadcast. This sounds great. The Nordstroms by me used to have a piano player who sang in the middle of the store. Yeah, I remember Nordstroms having the piano player.
Really?
Yeah, when I was young.
I never went to Nordstrom's. We weren't rich enough.
There wasn't Nordstroms out here until probably like early 2000s or late 2000s.
Oh.
But they were on the West Coast, and yeah, there was
late 2000s. We're not even in the mid 2000s yet.
No, I mean 200 number. 2000, 2001, 2003, 2004. Anyways,
get out of here. Is this person paying? Okay.
But I remember my dad used to work for Nordstrom's, and there was a guy that would play piano. But yeah, that's about lounge singers. don't think that's much of a thing anymore. The
I
ham
wish
is
there was.
the ham is powerful with this one.
Hey,
They can use small generators to broadcast. There you go. It's true. Being a technology lover, there's nothing more annoying than trying to use old tech. It's true. Or have a generator. Significant other always wanted to be a ham, and when they did not require Morse code, he got a license and wanted me to join in on his.
All right, this is getting complex.
If you want to get
Morse
technical on
code?
it, Sarah, Sarah's kind of right. When do you ham? It's like AM radio in the way the waves bounce. That is how it is global. There you go. The aughts. My Kmart had a loudspeaker that would announce blue light specials.
Right?
It's
Ours
true.
did too.
The Nordstrom at the Grove had a grand piano singer. Yeah. Early aughts had him. Yeah, thank you. FM is like DC and electricity. Ham is like AC. There you go. Got it. You figure
Is
out
it
the
like
ham, though.
AC/DC, like the band?
No. It's like AM radio, but it's
But it's like ham.
it's like ham. Yeah, it's honey glazed, smoked. What's the other?
Hickory.
Hickory. Sure.
Hickory ham.
Hickory ham. It's like being back to Bubba. Hickory
All right,
ham.
okay.
Honey
I'm
glazed
over the ham. I'll just
brown
Google it
sugar
later.
ham.
It'll probably go nowhere with
This
me.
will be one of those things that Sarah gets really into for a day or two, and
Right.
then never ever anything
But
materializes.
some things I get into forever.
Every now, yeah, like the little dolls behind your head.
Cammies.
I'm
I haven't
hoping.
sold like any Cabbage Patch this weekend, guys.
I'm hoping that that Starbucks is one of those things that piddles off after a while. 'cause
No, guys.
that's going to become a. Very
I was there
expensive-
earlier, then I remade my drink in my cup. And then I also got a cup of water because a cup of water with your coffee is just like so refreshing.
Really?
But it is.
Okay. There's a McDonald's in New York City that has a baby grand and a player for certain hours. That's nothing like hearing some show tunes while you're eating your McDouble. I bet he got laid off recently. I haven't been to New York
Probably.
City in quite a long time, so but
I was there in Hasku.
radio stations broadcast in specific ranges. Ham radios has their own specific range as well. I have a technician's license. Those with general or extra have extra bands they can use. There you go. Water, never touch stuff.
Well, that's bad for you.
A lot of people are saying it's just dead. Are you talking about eBay? Yes.
Or are you talking about ham?
Ham. Yeah. If you're talking about eBay, you're right. Well,
It's not though. We just made like
Picking
2
back up.
sales during the
Yeah.
live.
it's picking back up. It just seems like yeah. I don't know what happened. What did we sell?
We sold the Main Street Electrical Parade Vintage Guide to Disneyland
I turned off the notifications
from
for live shows
1977.
from Poshmark twice now, and it keeps coming back on.
I don't have any notifications for Poshmark. I don't know.
I turned off
anything
that.
that's
Well, I was
happening
getting
on
tired
there.
of seeing like Jelly George 965's going live right now with a silent
Jelly
auction. I'm
George.
like, I don't care, and I'm like,
What?
I'm tired of seeing these notifications, so I turned them off. And then like an hour ago, I got another notification. I'm like, what? So then I looked in my notifications, and it's off, and it's on again, and I'm like, no, off. And now I just got another notification, so it just turned on.
Is Jelly George a real person?
No, I don't know. Well, yeah, ham is kind of dead, or should it be before it goes on the grill or the oven? That's true. That's true. I don't usually drink water either, but my doctor said I need to drink. You definitely do. Drinking water is good for you.
Adam loves drinking
I love
water. He
water.
drinks so much water.
Platforms, all of them, seeing complaints like crazy. Yeah. Our other platforms, with the exception of Grailed, because we're never going to sell anything on Grailed.
But
those
Those
Grateful
Grateful
Dead
Dead
shirts.
shirts.
Oop, wrong end. Grateful Dead shirts could be potentially good.
I covered my Vendu. This could be like Superman. I could be like, underneath, I'm the Vendu lady. Look, Vendu.
Every time the app updates, I swear it turns them back on. I just turned it off earlier today, and then it turned itself back
I
on.
never get any notifications from Poshmark.
I get tons. I have
I
to
get
go
none.
turn them back off every few weeks. Yeah,
I don't
driving
even
me nuts.
know what's happening.
I've been
on
unable to
Poshmark.
stop eBay marketing notifications. I think I have them turned off everywhere. I've gotten a few. I get a few of them here and there. We don't get that many. But yeah, it's the notifications for these live shows are so annoying on Poshmark because there's so many of them, and they're like, "This one's going live, just a silent auction," and you're like, "I don't care. I just want to know if I sold something."
Wow.
The other thing about Poshmark that I don't know why they haven't done something about this by now. Why doesn't it make a noise when you sell something?
I know, right? I don't know. I don't have any notifications turned on, so I
Like,
wouldn't know
why
any.
doesn't it make a noise or a cha-ching? Or if somebody makes an offer, make a ding. Like, there.
I have no idea what goes on Poshmark.
Like, I have no idea why that does that. Why they don't have a noise. Every platform makes some noise whenever you sell something, except Poshmark. We'll just be sitting there, and I'll look at my phone and I'll be like, "Oh, we sold a shirt on Poshmark."
The only way I know is if I check my email.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
Because
Most
I
ham
don't-
radios operators are older. Younger people aren't much into it.
I'm old.
Yeah, I turn off all Posh notifications. Yeah.
Same.
So for List Perfectly,
You're asking the wrong persons. Fendu.
do you have to start the listing there, or can you import eBay listings to List Perfectly and then export to other platforms?
I think you can do both.
You can do both.
You might want to ask Ed.
You can do both, Katie. I'm sure you can do both. You can import them in
But I
from
don't-
eBay, and then what we do, and Vendu works the same way. For those of you that know that we don't use List Perfectly, you can do both. So you list it like normal on eBay, import it into your cross-listing platform. Start eBay is what I do, so photos don't get compressed. There you go.
Right?
Yep.
It
That's what
happened to
we
me a couple times.
Yeah.
My photos got smashed.
Yeah, Poshmark photos do get destroyed from Poshmark, and it drives me nuts that like Macari only lets you have a certain amount. Like I think it's 10, which is the lowest of any platform, and so like there's a couple of them that are like, "Oh, you didn't show the tag," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's number 11 or 12," so I'd have to go back in and put it in there. It's stupid. Why Macari? But
Why, Macari? Why?
yeah, we had 3 whopping sales on that marketplace this weekend.
Why are you crying? We usually don't sell anything
Oh,
on
it's
it.
great. It's great for Macari.
You sound sarcastic.
No, 12 for Macari.
Damn, you're killing it.
Damn.
What'd you sell on Macari?
Number one bullshit guy.
14 or
he's tell-
16?
I think he's telling the truth.
I'm just giving him a hard time. Yeah, we sold 3. Whopping 3.
Well, it's better than 0, okay?
It is, yeah. And what did we sell on Poshmark? I didn't even notice. We sell like 4 or something?
We sold
I know what we
something.
didn't sell is a crazy bundle person.
You're a crazy bundle.
My sales. We sold 2 things.
Wake up! Don't be
No,
yawning.
I
in
mean
front of your audience.
photos. Oh, 12 photos. 14 or
I
16.
mean,
Yeah, it's a couple shy of eBay and Posh, and so, yeah, it's stupid. But we sold a Predator action figure. That's awesome. How much? That kills me, number 1. Yeah. I had 4 Macari, 3 Posh, 7 eBay sales over the weekend.
nice.
That's pretty good. And beans and pancakes for breakfast. So,
Right?
yeah, which is good. Oh, the kills me, the number 1 bullshit guy.
Number one bullshit guy.
don't
I
think
have
it's
the
that
whole
funny,
thing, but it's just,
really.
I think it's hilarious. When people do reels with that audio, I think it's really, really funny. In case you wanted, I did want to know. I was curious. I'm
Right?
always very curious. I'm always very curious if people that sell. Did you sell the Grateful Dead shirt? I know we've asked you like every.
I know.
live
Did you or not? What's happening?
It was loose for 8, not real high button one. So better than nothing. Better than no dollars.
That's
what
right.
Sarah always says. Better
Yep.
than no dollars.
$0 is better than no dollars.
Yeah, it is.
Or $2 is better than $0. Whatever. You know, we sold a picture of a kid raking around a grave in a graveyard
Is it up here?
for $5. No, I didn't put it up there.
No, it's not up here. We sold some postcards.
Oh, I can get it.
This was a
actually.
good one.
24.21. Yeah, it's her butt. It's a
The
shade.
only shit place in the shade.
I can actually get the graveyard kit. It's over here.
The graveyard kit's actually kind of cool.
Watch me drop this and have these all be out of order.
Oh, please
Wouldn't
don't.
that be funny?
I spent so much time.
This is what 500 listings looks like.
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing? 500 listings right here.
it's pretty cool.
2421 is the graveyard boy.
It's a weird photo.
He's just raking.
He's raking a graveyard.
He just raking. See, look, this is him. He's just raking.
Raking the graveyard. He's not really raking anything. There's no leaves on the ground.
I know. I don't know what he's doing up. To be honest with you, he's a
Birds.
little groundskeeper.
Yeah,
He's the littlest groundskeeper.
it's great though.
$5 right there.
Right in the old pocket.
Right. Yeah.
$300 Jordans on Friday though. That's awesome. Way to go.
Nice. Nice.
Raking profit. Oh, got it. Jimmy says precious.
Precious the graveyard raker.
Yep. Yep. Cameron's here. Hi, Cameron.
Hi, Cameron.
Love those ephemera sales. Hi, also. Hello.
Cameron, I was watching you guys' live yesterday, and I was talking, and then I stopped talking because I was taking apart our vacuum and trying to clean it. So I was like listening to you while also trying to watch a YouTube video on how to take my stupid vacuum apart. While this one over here, Adam,
I'm not getting involved in the vacuum.
was snoozing on the couch.
No, I was awake. I remember you poking around with that thing.
I said, I don't know how to get the roller out of here. You're like, well, it probably comes out.
I was tired yesterday. I feel great today. I should go to bed at 9:30. Yeah, last night Sarah fell asleep at like 8:30 while we were watching the game, and I'm like just sitting there. I'm like, what am I doing? Like I look around. There's a dog's passed out on the couch. There's cats sleeping all over the place in the living room, and I'm sitting there watching this stupid Philadelphia Eagles blow out the New York Giants, and I'm like,
They won.
what? And I'm yawning, and I'm looking on my phone, and my eyes are getting heavy, and I'm like, it's like 9:15, and I'm like, why am I awake? So I'm just like, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed and I fell asleep and slept till like 2 in the
No,
morning.
I woke up and I'm like, where are you going? And he's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, you're rude.
Yeah, I know. And then I go to bed and she's like, now that I'm awake, you're not going to come out here and sit with me? And I'm like, no, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So I went to bed and I slept from like 9 o'clock till like 9 o'clock the next morning. And I feel great.
Which is so weird because you sleep so much.
I don't. I just don't sleep very well at night, and then I like fall asleep for like an hour during the day.
I don't understand what your life is.
Sarah became the vacuum cleaner. That's
It's
true.
still effed up.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the damn roller out. I was like rinsing it out. I tried to dry it with a hair dryer. It's just jacked.
Bearded Poketober. It's because she rams it into the side of walls and into.
Oh, that's why it gets clogged up because I ram it into walls.
Yep.
That clogs it up.
Yep. I just got a recommendation for Cameron's video. Please don't judge me for my, and that's all it says. what am I going to judge you? But it's cool that I got a recommendation. I just thought I'd let you know. And not listening to me, I see Team Adam now.
Oh no, you too. Because Sal has the greatest laugh of all time. The greatest laugh.
Elaborate? Is it?
It's just so funny. It's such a good laugh. You should laugh. We should capture his laugh and make it a sound effect if he would be okay with it.
There you go.
Because everyone likes I Don't Think So, and I love Sal's laugh. It is so funny.
See, what Cameron should capture it and use it in his live, and then you can come in and say #Sal's laugh, and then he'd have to play it. Just like he comes in and says,
I don't think so.
See,
yeah. I hate that, but whatever.
Everybody
If y'all like it, then,
you're going to have to sell t-shirts with it at some point in your life.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh no, that's what we're going to do at our FlipCon tailgate. We're going to sell bootleg merch.
For the love.
With #I don't think so t-shirts. And daily cabbage stickers for sale.
Right,
And
my
poster-
stickers are going to be coming this week.
And posters of us.
Do they send a thing when they ship it?
I'm so tired. Painted all afternoon. Now I need to go pack orders, but I'm pooped. Yeah, that was me yesterday, man.
Oh.
Same problem.
Did you paint all afternoon, Adam? I didn't even see you.
I didn't. I hadn't been sleeping, I guess, well for the past 2 days. So I really just didn't
see any painting going on in this house.
What am I going to paint? This house.
I must have been imagining it.
This is gonna. What am I gonna paint? This house has been painted like within the last 3 years.
Well, he said you painted all afternoon, and you're like me.
No,
too.
I just said I was tired. So.
Yeah.
What's up, Buying Space?
Hello, Buying Space.
I give consent for 15% of future earnings. I like it.
Yes.
We're have to give Sal some.
Are they going to
kickbacks.
send me who uses Sticker Mule? Are they going to send me an email when they send my stickers?
Junk Monkey got paid $70 for an old junk watch. Nice.
Yes. Do you sell watches that function on your store?
Yes. That Rolex functioned.
Oh, okay. I miss my old Bulova watch, the one that I sold on eBay. I want a new one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Were you going to try and get a deal from Junk Monkey if he finds one?
No, not a deal. I just want a nice Bulova watch. I had a nice one. It wasn't anything super high end. It was like a $400 watch. So it wasn't like, like super great, but it was nice. And I really would like to have one again.
You have a $400 Apple
I
watch,
don't
so
want that. I want one with a metal band.
we can
One
get a
had
metal
like
band
the
for your Apple Watch.
Swarovski crystals in it. I just want another one.
We can get you a metal band for your Apple Watch.
I don't want an Apple Watch. I want one with a regular face. I do not want digital.
Yep. They all function at least 2 times a day.
Good one.
Good one. What didn't work? I'm so delayed. It functions. It's just not a very desirable watch, but it has a popular style of a dial. I think he's talking about the one he just sold. Yeah. I've never been a watch person at all.
I like a nice watch. I like a nice.
You lost me at Swarovski.
Well, it doesn't have to have the crystals. I just want a nice Bulova watch.
Are they Junk Monkey or Bulova watches junk? Is that what you're saying?
They're not great, but they're decent.
You can do it packing orders now as well. Hello to everyone I missed. I was washing dishes. You will not believe how many kids cannot read a regular clock face these days. Oh, I'll believe it.
That's crazy.
I know someone.
Not?
We didn't. One of our friends' kids. We tried to get him to read the time, and he had no idea.
No, that was something else. What was he arguing with us about? It was something. Oh man, what was that?
Not only that, Katie. So like friends of ours. I think I've talked about this before. I feel like I'm having deja vu. Friends of ours came over and we were playing Mario 1, and they cannot play it because they're so used to video games that have unlimited lives, so they can just die and die and die and die and nothing. There's no consequences to it. Basically, you just come back, keep coming back. Whereas Mario, you die 3 times and you go back to the beginning of the game. And as soon as that happened, he was like, "This game sucks," and left. So, yeah, no, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I can read a watch face, luckily. So it's good.
Luckily, you're so lucky.
I will be honest with you though.
Lucky.
With the Apple Watch, I have so many different face styles, and I don't ever pick the regular face, like regular hands. I always have to have digital because I just don't. I don't like reading time that way. I'm so used to just picking up my phone and looking at the digital clock that I just don't care. So I only wore a watch when I was working. I stop when I retire. It was not digital watch. The one we have at work doesn't have any numbers on it, and I swear none of the servers or bartenders can read it. The oldest is 27. I believe it.
That's funny.
I believe it. There were certain things that they focused in on when we were in school, and that wasn't one of them. And it's so funny to me that like there are things that they focused in on that they said we would need, like, I've said this before like a million times, where I remember specifically every math teacher we had in school said the same thing to us every time when we had calculators. Hold on a second.
Bless you.
Oh, I didn't hit the mute button. Sorry. I swear every math teacher I had said the same thing. You're not always going to have a calculator with you. What if you have to do this math in your head? You're not always going to have a calculator with you.
Phone. Oh, but you can forget your
always
phone.
have a calculator with me.
Honestly, you could forget your phone. You could get in a crash.
When do I?
In the ocean and lose your phone, and you could have to swim to shore. It could be like Castaway.
I have
you might not have a calculator.
I'm to the point where I have a magnetic wallet for this phone, knowing that I will have this more
what if
likely
you get
than
in
I
a
will
plane
have my
crash in the ocean?
What do I need What do I going to need algebra for if that happens?
Maybe you need to measure some logs to build your raft.
I think I can eyeball it. It doesn't need to be perfect. But they didn't. But in like telling time and things that we actually need to use or could have used every day, they didn't focus on. They focused on that.
Well, my school taught me how to tell time.
Yeah, but no, they didn't focus in on it, obviously, because
what are you talking about? It's not that hard.
There's apparently 27-year-olds that can't read a clock at Bearded Poketubers work. So, just saying. I know we were watching something and they showed a game, the game Pong, and they couldn't believe that we thought this was the coolest game ever. Yeah. Did you ever see, there's a YouTube video, they put a Windows 95 computer in front of a kid and turned it on. Like they sat him at the desk and they were like, here, we're going to show you this computer. And he's like, okay. And they're like, go ahead and turn it on. And he's like, and he just kept hitting the space bar and moving the mouse and nothing was happening. And they were like, press the button. And so then he pressed the button on the monitor. And they're like, no, on this. And then he pressed it and it started making all these noises. And whenever the disk drive booted up, you know how it would go, and then it went, the disk drive started making those funny noises. He was like, what was that? He looks like,
that's funny.
He looks like, you know, the monkeys in 2001 Space Odyssey when the big thing comes up out of the ground and they're like,
never saw it.
Some people will get that joke. Man, I upgraded to the Apple Watch Ultra. It's such a different animal with battery life and size alone. Best purchase in a while. I've also heard that. I just don't use my watch enough to spend that kind of money on it. I typically use my watch in places where I know I'm not going to be taking my phone out very frequently. Mostly casinos. And a whale will save you if you can complete this long division problem, right? There's two trains, one coming from Philadelphia and one coming from Chicago.
I hated those ones. I hated the one, like, if the train leaves at this time and then the train leaves at this time. And, oh, God, those were so terrible.
Yeah. You've got mail. That was the best sound ever. When you fired up America Online and you were after the... after that noise, and then you're like... You've got mail, and you're like,
yeah, because there was not a lot of spam mail back
you didn't
then.
get spam.
Like advertisements.
The worst thing you get is like an America Online notification. Or something.
Swear though, and when I was in high school, I had like two boys like basically break up with me via email.
Oh, brutal!
Right,
that wasn't even a thing back then.
It was when you were like in 11th and 12th grade. Well, you missed out because I'm a YouTube star now.
The videos where three teenagers couldn't figure out how to use an old rotary dial. Oh, yeah, those are good too. We come from an age when singing on the internet meant summoning a banshee and sacrificing a goat at the same time. Okay, sure. That's not a watch. It's a wrist computer. Yeah.
Right, true. I want a classic timepiece. I want a classic looking timepiece.
All I can hear is, this is going to cost me money.
No, Adam. I mean, we're almost done financing my wedding ring, so my birthday is coming up like next week. Anyway, so it's Valentine's Day. No, it's okay. Fine. I don't need a watch. I guess you can just show me you love me by your actions and not by major purchases.
Can't we just not finance things that are super?
I know. I don't want to finance things. I'm over financing. Forget it.
You want a '90s Walmart Cassie?
I kind of do. I kind of want the one with the calculator. I kind of want that one.
But
That's the one
Bolo?
Walter White has that.
You know, it's a Bolo is the TV. I think it was Sanyo made a little portable TV that was on the watch.
Can it even still work?
Yeah, it was a antenna TV.
Can it work?
Garbage.
Can it work now?
Probably. Somebody sold one for thousands.
I thought antennas can't work now.
Oh yeah, maybe it wouldn't because it's not digital. Yeah, you're right.
Remember that TV I got, the Bentley?
Yeah, someone bought it.
I know.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It is.
I was upset with that.
Timex Indiglos are all the rage. They are. They are. Your mom got one.
Yeah, you got it for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're popular.
Yeah.
What was that other one? The Swatch. The new Swatches apparently.
Yeah, those are like apparently like expensive.
Yeah. That's what they should teach kids in school. No credit cards. Yeah, that's true. Seiko made the TV watch and it doesn't work these days as signals are not digital. There you go. I guess it doesn't work these days.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's still a Bolo though, isn't it, Junk Monkey? I thought somebody said that I thought I saw someone buy one of those things and sold it for thousands. The Last of Us is so good. I was thinking about watching it too.
What's The Last of Us?
It's based off a video game. The Last of Us is with zombies and stuff. It's kind of Walking Deadish. You might actually like it. So, the Swatch Moon Watch is super hot right now. So our friend told us to buy a bunch of them when we were in Vegas if they had them, and we passed one Swatch store. Yeah,
and there was a line to get inside.
Yeah, we passed one Swatch store and decided not to. Sarah, get 1 or 2 jewelry jars from the thrift store, and you'll find lots of vintage watches with metal stretch bands.
Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Yes, it's still a Bolo, as other calculator watches.
I want the ones with the bands you have to like take the links out to adjust. I don't want stretchy.
That's what they should teach in school. How credit cards work and financing from loan sharks disguised as cash checking companies. Good point. Uh-oh. We got a clip here.
What is this?
Oh, I'm sure it's of you making a funny noise or something. Let's see. Sal laugh.
Is it Sal's laugh?
Sal's laugh. Yeah, it's good.
I know, right? He has the best laugh.
There you go. We might have to put that on there. We can't, though, because it's Sal. And Sal would have to give us permission. I found some beautiful watches in jewelry jars. There you go.
Why?
Swatch Maxi wall clocks are fire. There you go. I can take links out of stretch bands.
Oh. But I don't want a stretch band. I want one. I know what I want.
Stretch bands that are metal.
Yeah, I know, but I know what I want. I don't want a stretch band. I know what I want, and I know what I want.
Okay. Sal sounds like a chicken. Oh, poor Sal. Oh, go for it. Okay. Well, maybe we'll.
I love it. Are you gonna play it?
I'll be so happy. I can't. I gotta clip it because I'm gonna have to clip it first.
Oh, it's so funny.
The only way I could do it is if somebody sent me an MP3 of it. Then I could do it immediately.
MP3 is that even
we're already a little over. So
is it MP3?
It wasn't one of his best laughs, but it will do in a pinch. There you
go. Yeah. Yesterday he was like he did it like 3 times in a row or something, and I was like cracking up. There I was trying to unscrew my vacuum cleaner.
Cameron's a Pisces too.
I'm not a Pisces. I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius.
All right, that's enough.
Sorry, I don't get booty tickled easily. You can share the screen. Tick share audio box. Yeah, no, I'll clip it and I'll put it on my sound effects. Just go buy a new one. There you go. I like it. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, bye.
If you hadn't noticed, there was no What's Sold video this weekend because for some reason or another, my camera decided that it was going to corrupt for the days.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, so. And there won't be one this weekend either because we won't be here. So we're leaving Friday and we won't be back till Sunday. So
Right.
yeah. So we will be here on Thursday.
We will. Oh, look, that's Bearded Pokey Tuber's birthday.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking almost March, but it's almost February. Yep. There you go. Me too, Sarah. Birthday's on Thursday. See?
Oh my God, we're almost birthday twins.
Birthday. Well, if you're here, we'll wish you
We're
happy
really,
birthday.
we're
on
really
Thursday.
not, though.
Because we will be here Thursday live before we leave Friday morning.
Shh, don't say where we're going.
We can't say where we're going.
We're going
Even
to an you might already know, but we're going to an undisclosed location.
Even though we kind of said it a while back in one of these lives.
Don't say it. You're not supposed to say it.
Saying anything. Anyways, so yeah, that'll be it. That's all that's coming up on the channel. I'm gonna probably try and make a video tomorrow with our little trek to pick up the Grateful Dead shirts and what they actually end up looking like, so you guys can see it. It won't be a long one, probably like 4 or 5 minutes.
They probably have like dog poop stains on them with our luck.
We will see what they look like, but that's about it that's coming up. So we'll be back Thursday live 9:30, and then that's probably going to be about it for the week. And then at some point there'll be the Grateful Dead shirt video that'll come up in a bit. Say it. No.
Oh no, we can't.
I triple dog dare you. Oh.
We can't say.
Anyways.
We can't.
You're not leaving, are you? Yeah, we've been on for 2 hours. It's almost.
I
midnight.
mean, well, what Cameron and Sal, they're like online like for 5 hours or something. I don't know.
That's true. We do. Yeah, we don't. But
Y'all
we'll be back
are
Thursday.
hardcore.
We'll be back Thursday. So that's about it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and follow the Daily Cabbage. Don't worry about me because it doesn't really matter. No,
Hey, guys.
follow the Found Photo also on Instagram.
Guys, follow the Daily Chow. Guys, we talked about that last time, and I did make it. Oh no, we talked about it after that already. Whatever. It's it'll grow. It'll grow. There's only like 40 followers, but enter my giveaway too if you haven't.
Are you going to Philly to have a shout out? No.
Shootout?
A shootout? No.
No.
No. We don't go to Philly. We drive past it. That's about as far into Philly as we go. So
Yeah.
anyways, Cameron's going live.
Oh, if you guys go live, I'll watch.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Cameron, I'll go live with you for a little while if you want. Anyways,
I'm gonna Cameron, go live right now. I'm getting my iPad ready.
thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you soon.
Bye. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.